Let me get close. We in the trenches. One of my sisters is pregnant, but actually 2 of them are pregnant, but we're only going to see one of the babies on the ultrasound today. I know that seems like really dramatic, but I think people fail to realize how much we are actually suffering when we are in the world, and we feel local fellowship, Bible study, girl gatherings for young women of the faith. And I was like, I want small. She was like, oh, that's enough packs. So we shall see. It's giving. Hold on. Up close, personal. Hey, it has been some months since I have picked up my camera and had not even just the energy, but the want to vlog. But I am back and better than ever. And I know this sounds super cliche, but like, no, I have undergone some spiritual transformation. I've learned some lessons. I've been through some things. So enough with a little introduction on this week's weekly vlog, because like we said, it's a vlog. I got some stuff that I want to do, and of course I want to take you along with me and kind of just get back into the swing of creating YouTube vlogs, long form. And I took the time off to, like I said, get some spiritual growth, but then also I studied a little bit on what type of content I want to make, how I want to do my vlogs, and all the good things. So for today, I have to, hold on, let's do a little zoom in on it. As you can see, the hair is very much outgrown, and my apologies if I'm yelling. I broke my mic, so I'm just using my phone mic. But we gotta go get some new hair because I gotta do something to this. I was gonna try to get my hair done, but I ain't got the money on. And we'll discuss that a little later, but let's go ahead and get to this hair store. He gotta check the fluid in the car. While he's doing that, let's get into the outfit. Don't forget, we are still breastfeeding. That's why the girls is like extra boom. But other than that, outfit's super cute. Skin on glowy. What's the money for?
I want to walk and talk. Help and pick up. Thank you, though.
Okay, you're welcome.
Love you.
I love you too.
Good coochie this morning.
Oh, hold on. Got a little something. Now I'm finna move the car and see if it actually hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, it's up. But yeah, so since last time I actually vlogged, life has been a lifing. But I am ever so thankful for all of the opportunities. I've learned about myself. I've learned about God. I've learned about this role that we call motherhood. Oh my goodness. And I didn't even tell y'all. I started a podcast. But like, when was I supposed to tell y'all? So yeah, I'm gonna take this little time and drive with me and God. I've been enjoying all of the quiet time that I get with him. And we'll pick this back up when I get to the hair store. I'm so excited to go get some hair. Ooh.
It's a process, I will get past. It's not so bad. Yeah. Feel me within, I'm gonna win. Ain't got a question, yeah. 'Cause I got you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 'Cause I got you. Ooh.
The problem is I did not even think about what color I wanted to do before I came in here. I was just like, let's go to the store. Let's go, because baby needs to do something different. But they got a sale going on. You see that? sale. I have to call in the reinforcements because I don't know how many packs I need. She didn't answer. Okay, so Holy Spirit, Lord, help me, Jesus. Figure out how many packs I need. Now, I don't want you to see the color until I actually finish all of the braids. That way you have a reason to stay till the end. But now I gotta go get the product to braid the hair.
'Cause I got you. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I got you. Ooh,
I got the goods. I got them. I got them. I was in there. I was like, is there anybody here? Y'all, it rained and I put on my ballet flats, so I'm like trying to tiptoe. I was like, is there anybody here that can help me figure out how many packs I need? You know, because just this lady works there, and I don't want to discriminate just because she's Asian, but like, I mean, do you really know? I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. But she was like, 4 packs. She was like, it depends on the thickness. I'm like, oh, period. You know what you're talking about. And I was like, I want small. She was like, oh, that's enough packs. So we shall see. Because one thing about me, I'm going to get it done. Because just because I got a ball on a budget don't mean I ain't going to find a way to get it done. I've learned through this journey of just having the kids and being a wife and staying at home mom and learning how to budget and save the money and all the other stuff. Where there's a will, then where's the God? He gonna make a way. Yeah. And so it's funny because people be like, oh, you posting your little silly little videos, and you know, we throw the word little and they're like little, and it's like, I may be doing a little video, but my God is a big God and he does big God things, you know. Then I'm gonna start working on his head, give y'all a chance to see my hair and all that extra stuff, but we'll reconvene a little later. Like I said, bear with me on the vlog, and I'm trying to get back into it, you know. Yeah, adding this to the vlog because how cute seeing a policeman actually do some good, like a good Samaritan, you know. Like, that's a good thing. So we definitely got to add that to the vlog. So quick to judge them and be mean to them. And at the end of the day, we can't give them the title of a monolith that they're all the same, because we don't want to be the same as the next person that may look like us, talk like us, come from where we come from, or do the same things that we do. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fair. So I wanted to show that little bit of goodness, because God is good and God is in all of us, whether we choose to bring him out or not. Yeah, and maybe I just need to stop trying to think that I know what's going to happen in these vlogs. I might give a baseline of what I think is going to happen, but the glory of God, may he manifest in whatever way and do whatever he will with these vlogs. Okay. The time has come. I already cut like 2 of them because I was making a TikTok video, but it's finally time. Y'all, just look at the new growth. Just look at the new growth. Like, look at this. I had them in for what, maybe like almost 2 months exactly, and I pushed it out. I pushed it. So now it's time for something new. Oh, and I'm gonna have my husband help me take these out so I can get them out and washed, and then we will start the process of the days leading up to, well, the days of me doing it. And I want to believe that I'm going to record me doing that. But, you know, we shall see, because, yeah. I don't know. Why is it kind of a look? Like, I mean, obviously not because they're all chippy choppy, but like that cute. Like, I don't know, maybe I should do that. The time is 5:37 p.m. We have 1.5 braids done, and this is where we're at today. Oh my gosh! An hour later, this is what we got. Oh my gosh! For a moment there, I forgot how much hair I had, and now the memory is back as to why I was avoiding taking my hair out, because look at this. Look at that. Just a mess. And so now I'm gonna go wash it. But hold on, like, ooh, look at this. Like, beautiful. Whoa. I'm so excited. I've literally been waiting for this day all week. I'm going to a Bible study. This girl I know, she has like local fellowship, Bible study, girl gatherings for young women of the faith. They're trying to grow in the faith, but then also a way to like bring people together. And I absolutely love that, because what better way to show the love and the glory of Christ than to be bringing people together and uplifting them and encouraging them in the faith. Like, that's literally what I'm all about. And so, you know, I finished my hair. You can see it's put up. But I wanted to make sure I looked extra scrumptious before I showed the reveal. But y'all, I'm so proud with how it came out. Oh, and simultaneously, while I'm going to be at the Bible study, I'm dropping my kids off, the 3 oldest boys, to my parents, because my mom at their church are having a back to school supplies giveaway. And so shout out to the church for showing up and showing out for the youth, and also getting the kids out the house. So it's like a 2-for-1. They went last year and they had such an amazing time. So I was like, let me know when y'all doing that again so they can run it back. And yeah, so I'm really excited about today. I've literally been looking forward to it all week. Yeah. Ooh. That tickled my nose. Yeah, I want to do a cute video montage as I'm doing this, but I also kind of want to chit chat just a little bit as I'm getting dressed. Luckily, I'm a super mom when I want to be, because I got the boys dressed, everyone's teeth, shoes on their bodies. But my goodness, honestly, let me lay out my makeup stuff and then come back. Typically, I enjoy doing makeup, and I think as I'm doing this, I want to know, like, should I become, it's like I strayed away from becoming like a makeup girly, because I really just feel like there's not anything that I can say or add to that place that hasn't already been done. But I do want to say that even though I'm in the content creator space, like, why am I not able to take that same initiative and apply that to doing makeup? I don't know, maybe one day. Let me know if you want a makeup tutorial from me. Maybe it's in the future, don't know. But I really wanted to yap about the fact that I'm really excited to go to this Bible study. One, because I don't really have a lot of friends. I literally have one friend at this point in my life. And it's not even about making friends, but more so about just being in community with like-minded people. And so I'm super glad that this girl started this here, because, like, obviously the Lord is working through her to do wonderful and glorious things for his kingdom. But to just encourage people in the faith, like, I feel like that's really difficult, because maybe I think people paint this picture that being Christian is really cute, and it can be. But for the most part, we in the trenches. Let me get close. We in the trenches. And you see me looking away because I'm looking in the mirror doing my makeup. But, like, it's not as cute and whatever as everyone likes to make it think. And so I really, especially like vlogging and getting into the content creator space as a Christian, I wanted to persevere and keep doing that because I know that the Lord has called all of us into different spaces, places for his kingdom. Like, all of us aren't Bible teachers, all of us aren't theologians. It's like, yeah, we should take certain aspects of the Lord and apply it to our lives, but all of us aren't going to be in the pulpit. All of us aren't going to be at conferences. So how can we be Christ in whatever, wherever, whenever we are called to be somewhere, you know? So, yeah. And so going to these type of events, I think really sets the tone for being able to go and do it at non-Christian spaces. The goal is to get my makeup finished and get the boys dropped off to my mom at their church event, and then get to where I gotta go in a timely manner because I really want to film a little bit and not be in the way, but also take some pictures and whatnot. Yo, look, I even did my nails. I typically don't do my nails, but I got this peachy color from my church for Mother's Day, and I was like, I tried it on my toes, did not like it. So I was like, let me try something else. And I ended up really enjoying it on my fingers to the point where I'm like, I might need to start painting my fingernails. Because, like, it said, and then I filed them too, so it says, like, put together. And I started taking collagen about a month ago. Y'all hear that? And so, yeah, life has been really good. I literally said I was going to stop talking and then proceeded to keep talking. Probably because I haven't vlogged in God knows how long, specifically for YouTube. And I'm really excited. Like, I feel like I have blossomed a little bit into the character in which God is calling me to be as a person. Hold on, let me get some different angle shots with him. Been studying on how to better my content and all of it, so I'm just really excited for applying what the Lord has gifted me to have and using it for his glory. Like, even when it comes to the content, using one piece of content for multiple purposes. See, like, hold on, let me. But okay, enough of the yapping. Let me finish this because I feel like filming the content as I go along does take me a little bit longer because I'm trying to be slow. I'm trying to yap and make sure it's clear, concise, and all of the beautiful vlogger-esque things. Let's finish this, and then I will give you a hair reveal. Then we will head to getting the day started. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. Hold on, get a little up close and personal. So you can see it, yeah. And then this is hair. I definitely did really good for it being the first time I've done my own hair in years. I'll probably have to take a picture so you can see how long it is. It basically goes like right to my tailbone. But yeah, so let's hurry up, get out of here and start the day. We did it. We made it in the car on the way. I'm literally 5 minutes away from dropping them off, y'all. It was a struggle. I did not get out the house at the time I wanted to get out the house. But you know, God makes no mistakes in what he does. Oh, that house is so beautiful. Wanted to get there early so I could take pictures and it not be an issue. Like, not an issue like, oh my gosh, they're not gonna let me take pictures. Like, they'll let me take pictures. I just didn't want to be trying to take pictures while we're getting started. I wanted to take them before we even started. So hopefully I can get there, because if I can get there with even 8 minutes to spare, I'll be good. But yeah, we'll keep you updated. Not only am I now going to be late because the weather is wishy-washy, so not only am I going to be late,
at the light, turn left,
and I'm not going to get my pictures because I'm going to be late. I'm not going to be able to get them before, because like obviously like taking the time and setting up and all that. But the alternative address 3 minutes from my house. So even with that, I could have just had my dad come and pick up the kids, and I wouldn't have had to been late at all. Like, I get, you know, no, like, I get things happen. Like, you know, she's being safe than sorry, switching it. But at the time where I received the new email, I was already in the car driving, so and it's like,
At the next light, turn right.
thank you. It's funny because I'm like, I'm not the type of person to be on my phone while driving as I'm filming this. But like, I feel like filming this and driving is two different things, because I'm not physically holding my phone and scrolling on the screen. Like, I'm still very much paying attention to what I'm doing. But it's okay. You know, the Lord, he works in mysterious ways, baby. I didn't need to be able to get there, set up early with the blanket and all that stuff, because I'm thinking that it's not going to be outdoors. It's going to be indoors, which is fine, because that's less setup for me. But I definitely wanted the
light, turn right onto Northwest Broad Street.
Thank you. I wanted to take the videos and the pictures outside on the blankets. Like, I got my white blanket, I got my picnic food ready. You know what I mean? Like, all the vibes. It's just, you know, I had an idea of what I wanted, but you know, the Lord does whatever he wants to do with how he want to do it. So it's okay. We heading there. I'm gonna be late, but it is what it is. I'm sure, given the late switch of the alternative, like going ahead and deciding to do the alternative, they were like, okay, well, yeah, we'll give people an extra couple of minutes. Bro, please let me flip the camera and show you how beautiful the sky is, though. Can y'all see how beautiful that is? It might not look as beautiful to y'all as it does to me, but I'm a sucker for a good cloud, a blue sky. But yeah, so I'll see y'all when we get there. Hold on, let me light the camera on. Y'all, I didn't call that girl like 50 living tellings, but I finally made it, so I'm finna go in here and we're gonna get it done. Yes! Yes!
I'm in awe. Oh my God. You gon' make me, you're the bomb. And I just be setting the stage, so let me get out the way, cause you gon' elicit the praise out of the mouth of the babes, and I just be stuck in the days. And you tell me that it's not about the way I sing, then you question me for why I'm even questioning, cause I know it ain't the power or the might, but the spirit. The soul is gonna know the truth every time I hear it, and I can't command my own name, cause that's an interference. It'll take it from a home game. They're trying to sell tickets, and if ain't nobody showing up, it's really what you're fearing, and your heart is in the wrong place. Who is it you're hearing? Say all to Jesus, I surrender all. To thee I freely give. I will ever love and trust him in his presence daily live. I surrender all. I surrender all. Oh yeah, all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all.
We're going to teach it to each other, each group. You can do that however you want. It could be a song, a skit, talking, poem.
This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.
That down, because first off, I'm sweating. Let me pat the face. It's okay. I had such a wonderful time. Oh my goodness. Even though things got off on a little rocky start, I am so glad that I just pushed through and was like, I'm still coming. I'm gonna go home, and whenever I get ready for bed tonight, once I have a moment of like decompressing, we'll give you like a story time run through of all the beautiful things and my favorite nuggets that the Lord shared today through the girls. Okay, I'll see you a little bit later. All right, so I'm fresh out the shower, and now I'm gonna tell you guys how much I enjoyed the Bible study. Man, I need to get some more of this lip oil. You see that? And I did the rest of my 10,000 steps, and I use this for toner. I'm so ready to end the day and get in my bed. Like, it was such a nice experience going and doing that and hanging around just women that are seeking and wanting to deepen their relationship with the Lord. As y'all all know, it's hard out there, and I feel like it's really just even getting tougher because there is the deception of the world appearing, people having the title of Christian and then just kind of doing whatever. But I'm just thankful that I have the opportunity to find like-minded women. And yeah, so my favorite part of it was the food. I like to eat. And bro, one of the girls that was hosting, I don't say people's names, so I'm just gonna be saying girl, because like, although I asked if I could vlog, I'm not gonna be putting everybody's like government name on there, right? And so one of them made this pasta salad, chef's kiss, and then she made these cookie brownies. The top layer was a peanut butter cookie and then a brownie at the bottom. And it's like, girl, you talking about food first, but I feel like, I want to start with the light stuff, then get into the heavy. But it was so good, and I'm a sucker for sweets. Like, I got a sweet tooth real bad, and so I love that. We ate, and then we went and did like a nice little icebreaker. Hold on, I'm getting the camera so I can grab my toner, not toner, but the I don't know how to say that, but basically we had an icebreaker game, and it was bingo. And it's funny because I won, and usually I used to say that I always would never win the party games, but lately when I go to stuff, I actually win them. So now I'm gonna stop saying that I don't win, because I win. And I got a cute little goodie bag. I'm gonna insert a little clip showing everything that's in here. Yeah, it came with like a notepad, bracelet, jewelry, and just really cute stuff. Oh, and it came with a keychain and a little makeup bag that said "You are enough," and that really just made me feel like the Lord really just wanted me to win, because I have a tattoo on my shoulder that says enough, and so I'm like. But then after that, we did the Bible study portion, and basically she broke us up in, as you can see, into the 3 different sections, 3 different groups, and we all had our own verse. And it was just really refreshing, because the way I learn from people and the way the Lord speaks to me best is like the things that I struggle with when I'm in communication with other people, especially, and honestly, it doesn't even have, like, as of lately, it's been people that are seeking the Lord. Oh, I probably should have showed that. But people that are seeking the Lord, it's easier for me to hear him through them, because I can trust where the source in which it's coming from. And so those things that I learned that really just touched my heart is when one girl said something about feeling undeserving of the Lord, and like the grace and the mercy. She didn't use those words exact, but it was basically saying that she just doesn't feel, she used to not feel deserving. And it really just touched home, because how easy is it for us to be overcome with the shame and the guilt and all the extra stuff, and not feel like we can walk boldly into what Christ has pulled us from. Oh, that their verse was Romans 12:2. The do not be conformed to the patterns of the world, but the renewing and transforming of the mind, something of that nature, right? And so that's like their topic that they were sharing about, and they said that you could do like a skit or like a demonstration or whatever, and they just kind of just spoke about their experiences and how they felt about that verse. And it was really refreshing to, one, be around people that want to seek the Lord, but then 2, people that are being transparent and vulnerable enough to say like, hey, this is what I struggled with, this is what I have to bring to the Lord, and not feeling like, oh, I can't tell anyone about that. And I love yapping. And so if we can yap about the Lord and build community, I'm like, and our verse was 2 Corinthians, I can't remember the verse, I have the paper, but it basically was the one where it says that his grace in his power is sufficient, and that where we are weak, he is strong. And that really touched me because I got to share a little bit of my testimony about, dealing with, and some of the things that I didn't go into detail, but I've suffered in my childhood and the things that I experienced, and then basically being in the world first, because a lot of them were saying that they grew up in the church, and so there were things that they had already known not to do, where that wasn't my story. Like, I got saved young, but basically got saved and then I was just in the world by myself. And so now that I'm an adult, I can see where Satan got in and infiltrated into my life so that he could try to keep me in the world. But the Lord, with all his grace and all his might, came and rescued me from that. And I know that seems like really dramatic, but I think people fail to realize how much we are actually suffering when we are in the world, and we feel like we are completely insane and crazy and alone. But then when God comes and rescues you from that peril, you're like, I understand. Now, I basically was sharing with them, like, sometimes it's really hard for me because I look at going back and I'm like, oh, I miss doing this or I miss doing that. But then when I look at that, I'm like, but you were so empty, but you were so sad. And so even if I am faced with the temptation on wanting to go back, there's nothing to go back to. Because if you really decided to give up today and go back, like, you know where you're at now. You know how much love and how much grace and how much mercy and how much resounding encouragement is on this side, versus being in the world where it's nothing but shame, guilt, embarrassment. There's nothing back there. And so it was just really nice to have women to sit and talk. But then also, I love hearing how God works in other people's life, because I feel like that just reinforces when you can't depend on your own mind and you're like, okay, I'm over my own self. Hearing other people testify the goodness of God and having that power in it, I'm like, yeah, because it just reinforced. Like, one girl said it, she was like, hearing y'all testimonies, it really does just show that God is absolutely real. Because sometimes we be like, God, was that really you? And it absolutely, positively be him. And so yeah, I just super blessed. Like, I literally was telling, I was like, I waited all week to get to do this, like, and it was a fresh batch of girls, and it was just like small and intimate, and I thought that was just so like God to do something so sweet like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to share about that. I'm gonna get ready to go eat and rub my feet together and close out tonight and wake up tomorrow and bring y'all along with me, because we got some more stuff to do then. Yeah, okay, see you in the tomorrow. I was gonna say in the morning, but I'm not taking y'all with me to church. We're not that close just yet. We'll work our way up to it. Yeah. Am I done in the bathroom? Skin is giving. Hold on. Up close, personal. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye. Not bye. See you later. Cause I know how people get down. You better finish the vlog. Seriously, finish it. Thank you. But we are getting ready to go to the ultrasound to see the sweet little baby. And I'm really excited. We had a great time at church, and we're gonna go do this. I just need to touch up my makeup just a little bit before we go. I brought my makeup bag in here so I could do that. I'm looking around for the stuff that I need, and I'm like, girl, it's in your bag. But yeah, so we're gonna go and do a family ultrasound, because one of my sisters is pregnant, but actually 2 of them are pregnant, but we're only going to see one of the babies on the ultrasound today. And then we're gonna go eat after that and just have some family time. I'm taking 3 out of the 4 babies with me. We're gonna leave one here with Dad. Dad's not really feeling well today, so I'm gonna leave one of them with him while we go and do all this good stuff and hang out. And I'm really excited because babies, I love babies. I love this lip gloss. Like, look at this, hold on. Yes, look at how that just, It's literally like butter. So yeah, I'm wondering if I can get away with no earrings because I have a necklace on. Earrings, no earrings. Because I was just gonna do plain hoops anyways. Man, my hoops are like, they're tarnishing. I'm gonna put the hoops on as soon as I find the other one. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. And I need to leave. Okay. So, no earrings. I don't know where the other one is and I don't feel like looking for it. But I need to get new hoops. Anyways. Alright. It's the baby crying. It's the baby crying in the background for me. How do I look good, Mr. Postman?
You look lovely.
Who has your shoes on?
Stop.
Something about your love got a way about it. Like everything you say got me stuck on you. It's not always pretty, but I'm lost without it. Cause you're the way, the light, and the perfect truth. For God so loved this girl that he gave me you. So I fall to my knees and I pray you. And I cannot deny that you are the one for me. You gave your life, I gave my life, I won't run from you. I'll do what you want me to show you that I'm all in. I'll do for you want you to know that I'm all in with you. I'll do for you want you to know I'm all in. I'll do what you want me to show you that I'm all in. And I know you know I be messing up. But you hold me close when I'm reckless and cold up. Don't know how I got you strong. The only one to lead and I will follow, no mistrust. The God of all my needs, alright. You got me falling in love. So bad, so bad, you don't wanna try. You got me falling in love. So bad, you don't wanna try. I'll do what you want me to show you that.
I gotta go and get
The babies in their belly. Look, there's actually 2 babies in these bellies. You gotta do what, Mom?
I gotta go.
Basically, it's just really hard. Hold on, let me turn the AC down so you can hear me better. It's just difficult doing things with people. Because what was that? And it's just crazy to me because we were all supposed to go out to dinner together after this. And then it turned into now only me, Mom, and Whit are going, plus my kids. And I'm just like, huh? I guess they said they didn't want to go where we were going to eat. They don't want to go to Cheddar's, but it's really a minuscule thing to be frustrated over. Like, my Western civilization privilege is showing. But we supposed to just, regardless, in my opinion, I feel like, regardless if you want to eat there, we've literally had this planned for like 2 months. And it was supposed to be like a thing that we're supposed to be doing as a family. That's one. And then 2, I felt like because we're supposed to be doing it as a family. Sorry, the camera's shaking, y'all. We in motion. Because we're supposed to be doing it as a family, even if you didn't want to eat here, suck it up and do it. It's just like the littlest things really be irking me sometimes. And I'm trying to grow spiritually. I'm trying to do better. But in my head, I'm thinking, you know how minuscule it is to just eat somewhere, even if you don't want to eat there, just because we're supposed to be going in celebration, like of our family, but then also because we're celebrating the baby. I don't want to eat there, bro. Grow up. Just go and eat there, even if you don't want to. Dang. Good Lord. Like, have mercy. Something.
And a sinner, but I'm a saint. 'Cause I'm a winner when I'm covered in grace. Winter, spring, and fall, it's on you I call. You get me through it all. The only one who knows how many times I couldn't get my mind right. Oh, drowning in my tears at night. Haunted by the limelight.
Are you smiling, mamas?
Like this.
I wish she would get her little baby hands out my plate. Like, you nobody's helping. She's dancing.
Haunted by the limelight. Ooh.
The tea. Piping hot. As you know, we went to dinner and ended up just being us. I'm gonna take off my makeup and wrap up for the day. Did I hit my 10K step goal for the day? No. Do I care? Not really, because I'm just so tired. And sometimes you gotta have a rest day. So we're gonna end the day at 7,000 and that be good. So basically, went to dinner and we just yacked it up. Bro, my mom told me that she has cousins that she never knew about. Her granddad, either her granddad or her dad's great dad, or her dad's granddad. So like her great, somebody's daddy has some extra kids. And I'm just like, what? But it was a really good conversation. It was great food. I had a really good time just hanging out with them. But you know, it's funny because, you know, I was like, oh, I feel like it's really not that big deal to be frustrated with. It's nice to know that it's nice to feel validated in some of the areas where it's like, just bite the bullet and do the thing, even if you don't want to do it, but do it for somebody else. I feel like as Christian people, like, that's the biggest thing. But at the same time, we can't expect everybody to have the same sentiments, and so I get it. But at the end of the day, everything ain't always gonna be what you want or what you like. So suck it up. Especially if you love that person, you would do it for them. The weekend was so long. I'm finally gonna be able to get in my bed, cozy up with a good book, and just relax. I said this in one of my previous vlogs. Will you come take my necklace off? I said this in one of my previous vlogs. Thank you. Me too. But I wanted to start doing a question a video because I feel like my purpose, obviously, to make disciples, but then to encourage people in the Lord. But really, I feel like my mission is to get people to think about things just a little differently. Like, it doesn't have to be a complete 360 change, but with Hazel to get the rest of the makeup off, to just think about things a little bit differently. So, what thing do you feel like the Lord is working on you the most right now? Like, if you look at the past, let's say the past 6 months, what thing has been a reoccurring thing? And maybe it's even further than 6 months. What thing has been a reoccurring lesson that you feel like the Lord is really trying to get you to hone in on, to change that behavior, to submit it, and ultimately help you mold closer in to His image and not your own? And I know that looks different for everyone. Like, for me, one thing I know He's working on me is like my character, being more integral in how I respond to certain questions, and literally like that treat others how you want to be treated type of mentality. Like, how I speak to people, how I speak about people, how I speak about situations, how I move in those situations. I feel like He's really trying to fine tune that aspect of my character and make it like His, like not wanting to go get revenge when you feel like someone's doing you wrong, or if somebody made you feel some type of way, not talking them down to filth or like talking about them to other people And I know there's a difference between like fleshing out your feelings with somebody, but there's a difference between doing that and just talking reckless about people and diminishing their character. And if Holy Spirit's in you and residing in you, he will allow you to feel conviction for the things that he's working in you. One day you may not have that conviction, but if you truly want to do better and be molded into the image of God, he will slowly start to convict you of certain things. And so that's what I'm working on. And so I'm so curious to hear what things you're working on with the Lord about. You know, you gotta seek him, let him work in you. And yeah, so drop in the comments. I know there are probably people that are dealing with the things that you're dealing with, and I know that community is so important to just talk to each other and flesh it all out. But yeah, I had a wonderful weekend. God is good, and all the time God is good. Yeah, that's all I got. So I will see you in the next one. I love you, but God and Jesus love you so much more than you could ever think, fathom, or imagine. And remember, if you don't want God involved, don't ask me, don't ask. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.